Well shit. Hilary is pregnant. So last time we talked, Autumn Volkov, the heir of my legacy challenge, stayed at home while her brother and sister, Edward and Renesmee Volkov, headed to their prom in Copperdale. Before heading back home to celebrate Edward's birthday, him aging up to a young adult. After aging up, Edward got a panicked call from his girlfriend, Hilary Tanaka, because, well, she's pregnant. You heard that right. Hilary Tanaka is carrying the first Volkov grandchild and the first child of Generation 3. Imagine getting your girl pregnant after just one time woohooing with her. No, but seriously, Hilary was freaking out. It's past midnight, meaning today's her birthday, her aging up to a young adult. But she was still so young, and Edward too, and didn't know if this would be something he wanted. But she definitely wasn't going to keep this from him. He came over, and he automatically noticed the shift in Hilary's mood from earlier. She took him inside and nervously showed him the positive pregnancy test. Edward was shocked, but so happy about what he was seeing. Hilary is pregnant with his child, but he could tell she was extremely nervous about the whole situation. Edward told Hilary that he loves her, and he was ready and willing to take on the responsibility of being a father. In fact, he would be thrilled to become a dad. He wanted Hilary more than anything. He would love to move in with her, marry her, and form a life with her and their child. But only if she wants it. They have options. He would go with her right now for a deletus fetus if that's really what she wanted. But no, that wasn't what Hilary really wanted. She wanted this baby. She wanted Edward. She would love staying at home to raise their children. She would love to be with Edward forever. It was scary, and they were so young. But Edward knew that they could do it. Hilary felt so much better after talking with Edward, and so it was settled. Hilary and Edward would be having a baby. Now, they were going to have to figure out what to do next, about Hilary's siblings, about telling the Volkovs, about the birthing and housing arrangements. But at the very least, they knew that they got this. They would be alright, they would just have to get the hang of it, and they celebrated their new life decision with some woohoo on the couch. Wow. Edward really is orange everywhere. They took a shower together before heading over to Starbucks in Oasis Springs to talk about what their next move was. Hilary's parents are dead, so the only parents they had to break the news to were Alexis and Chris, who Hilary hadn't even met yet. Damn, meeting your orange man's parents and announcing your accidental teen pregnancy on the same day is crazy. But Alexis and Chris really got no room to talk. They got pregnant with the twins within 2 days of becoming friends. After breaking the news to Edward's family, they'll start figuring everything else out. They were so excited. They headed to the Volkov house right when Hilary's pregnancy symptoms hit. Slow dancing again. At least we know that the bassinet barbarian will have parents that love each other. OMG. Caleb Vitor and Lily Ju are talking again. Is this Nicole's impact? Together, Edward and Hilary headed inside. Pure chaos awaiting them. Nicole was getting day drunk. Alexis was rampaging. And Ezra took a piss on the floor. Meet your new family, Hills. There is no peace in this house. The first Volkov Hilary greeted was our heir Autumn. She was clearly in a very playful mood, but Hilary didn't mind. It made her feel more comfortable and welcomed. She instantly knew the two of them would get along, so breaking the news to her was easy. Autumn was stunned. Edward, out of all her siblings, would be the first to have a baby, but she couldn't say she wasn't entirely surprised. Autumn's quite literally a lesbian, and even she knows the toaster strudel method isn't 100% effective. But Edward and Hilary both seemed happy about it. She knew they were deeply in love, as well as officially young adults and high school graduates. They could take on this responsibility, so she congratulated her brother and his girlfriend, so excited to become an aunt and see what was in store for the two of them. But then again, seeing Hilary's tiny bump reminded her that she was going to have to work 10 times harder to experience the same thing. Damn Nicole, why are you throwing hands with that bag of bones, Lily Jew? That's your man's who's not your man's cousin. After breaking the news to Autumn, it was time to break it to Clint, probably Edward's closest sibling. Clint was shocked, not that he got Hilary pregnant, but the fact that Hilary would even let him near her box in the first place. Just kidding, he was very happy for his older brother. Hilary was relieved that Edward's siblings were reacting well to the news. But what about Alexis and Christopher?